it's great when people want to write autobiographical work. There are a couple of problems that can come in from autobiographical pieces. One is that real life is often not interesting enough to be a movie or a book. But the other problem, which almost contradicts the first problem, which is that real life has too many details to it to put into a movie or a book. So let's say you're writing about your childhood, and in your childhood you had a dog, and then the dog died and you got a cat, and then the cat died and then you got a dog. And these are not part of your story. Your story is not about the pets that you had growing up, but you're still mentioning them in your story. The fact that there was a dog and then there was a cat and then there was a dog. If that doesn't really have relevance to your story, the fact that they were going back and forth with pets, then leave it out. It's confusing because we wonder why we're being told. Because in movies and books, we're not told information that we don't need. So don't tell us that your dog died and you got a cat and then you got a dog after the cat died, unless it has a purpose in your actual story. Just leave it out. Just give the kid a dog and leave it at that. Have the dog live for fucking ever. So leave out the details of the cat. If you're talking about a job that you had and the job had lots of little details to it that are super boring, leave them out. Make it a very simple job. Shoe salesman, you know? If your job was very complicated, then simplify it. Make it a much simpler job. We don't need to have all the details of real life in order to have it be an autobiographical story. So if you're writing something autobiographical, fudge it a little bit, simplify your details, because back to the first problem, your real life might not be quite interesting enough. So let's make it more interesting. No offense.